So here we are with episode 5 of Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Last episode, we learned a little bit more about Kano and we see the group get together and work on their next song, which ended up becoming a viral hit. And initially I thought that it just said 16,000 views, which it's still a lot, but it didn't really make sense on how it had 16,000 over 5,000 reposts. But no, it's actually 16 million views, which is way more than 16,000, but also on the site formerly known as Twitter, those millions of views means absolutely jack shit considering the amount of bots there are on the website, but we'll just have to see what the results are on YouTube. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Ooh. 9,000 likes. I discovered a curse song? Oh no. Oh no, they're getting memed on! Oh, the record. Oh, that's why it went viral, because her sister got into the recording because she's fucking drunk and she when you get viral for the wrong reason. And they're all kind of sleep deprived, so like they wouldn't fucking realize. Alright, we'll have to see how they fucking deal with this. Sun hit. Gotta be drinking some beer out here. Doesn't matter whose fault it is. Curse song! Now you can release your actual song, you know? It'd be like, hey, sorry for the curse song. Was that 50K? No one's... I came here for the curse song. The comments. Oh, the followers just keep going up, dude. There's so many texts that I am just not reading any of that. Damn, y'all just talking during class. Well, two of them aren't even in class, but you know. Not Wait, how old is this person? What? Who is Jay? Hot item. The artist Kuroppu. Ooh, could be you one day, huh? Nobody's, yeah. Oh, she's just, oh, dude, the feeling of, like, looking at... What a dance. Yeah. Too bad the drawings are subpar. Oh, shit. Hey, yo, dog. Fuck you! Uh-oh. All that success and then one comment just brings you right down. You guys say it, but like the comments, they think different. Well, fan art. And then it looks so much, and she's gonna be like, Yoru? Oh, Kuroppu. That's the girl that she saw. But now she's gonna, her art is gonna get... But now her art, she's gonna compare her art to the bigger person. Gets, was that so much more likes than hers? Oh, here she is hitting... I was gonna say hitting up the illustration guide, but no, she's just in bed. I feel that. It's 9:27. Oh. I guess they're at her house. He's like, oh, she's awake, so better fucking get in. What's inside? Just a bunch of fucking egg oh, like, that's way too much. What did you buy? Why'd you buy so much? Oh. My god. How many clothes was she wearing? Ooh. Oh, I was wondering, I'm like, isn't that her uniform? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why she come over. She knows something's wrong. Alright, come on now. We've had this whole thing. Yeah. It's looking away. Yeah, you told me. Yeah. Oh, there she is again, feeling like she's just a beige girl in a beige world. But that also opens up to more people criticizing you. And you made an amazing fucking wall mural, which also kind of got... they got drawn over. She saw that 9 other people liked the comment. I love your art. Yeah, shove that right in your brain. just right in her stomach. Or her... She's gotta mow over it. Everybody's half those times. Oh, she's still looking. Yeah, there's just so much more likes and retweets. JELEE! She just talks to people immediately. She is the ace. Oh, Kuroppu! Will we see Kuroppu? Oh, and here she is, all sad. Yeah, from a big person. Now you gotta... Come on now, the artist! Yeah, you don't have to shake anybody's hands. It's not about whose art is better, alright? Everybody has their own different fucking style. Oh, she came right back. Fucking caught you red-handed. The aquarium! We've got it, y'all! I'm thinking about right now is sakana. Garden eel. I have to be down here. Garden eel. When you're actually kind of competitive. The kind of woman who's a hassle. Oh my god, just a whole wall of jellyfish. An aquarium? Wait, I take it back. Yeah. Build an aquarium. Wow, they promised to open up an aquarium together. Still looking and comparing. Oh, it's still fucking hitting. You know, at this point, you need to stop looking at the fucking comments, alright? This is when you need to just turn off, take a mental health day, alright? Get out of your, get off of social media. Stop looking at it. And now she can't fucking sleep because of it, and she's too busy looking it up. Take your phone out of your goddamn hands, Mahiru. The arm looks weird? Shut the fuck up! Oh, she's writing Yoru down. Yoru. Umitsuki. Oh, here she is. Learning to draw better. Ooh, a new art. This is coming right out of the screen. Ooh, wow. That is a big improvement. Create a hit video on our own. No curse, yeah. just don't check the comments. Well, hold on. Let's see what May's... All the luck got taken by the other three. So I have nothing left to pray for. I've already got everything. I'm satisfied. Drawing a jellyfish. Take a picture. Or not. Just... Ooh! Wow! Whoa! 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 Yo. We've got an aquarium date, and then Kano just fucking pecks her on the cheek? Alright, you're hyping me a little bit too much, alright? If you're gonna fucking end this shit the same way that Lycoris Recoil ended, I'm gonna be really upset. You're building up too much hype now. Also, this is what you guys are making? This is your new music video? Oh my god. Ow, my eyes, somebody please. So in terms of like, they want to open up an aquarium, like, are we talking about like, we want to build like not an actual aquarium, but like in terms of like art, you know? Maybe? And like Shibuya has like, you know, kind of like what they're showcasing, right? All those like TV screens and everything. That's like another way to build an aquarium right in Shibuya. Okay, that is the end of episode 5. I guess we now know why the episode is called Viewer Comments. Comments, am I right? They just come out here just to hurt you. But alright, I'm gonna go write my notes and we'll be right back to the center. Okay, I read the kanji incorrectly. Again! Fucking shite! So like, the 16,000 views that I initially thought was much closer than 16 million, because I was starting to think again, like the ratio of 16 million to 5,000, it's not it, right? That's the engagement of that, like it's a little off. But 162k over 5,000 retweets / quote tweets, that's fine. And also 9,000 likes, that's fine. That is that's a good ratio. And also I understand now why they say Happy New Year, because it was December. Now they're in 2024, they've caught up to us. Well, they haven't caught up to us. We're close to being halfway through the year now. Ancient Warrior. I discovered a curse song. So then the curse song is just... I go home. Help. Ah, that's so good, dude. Jelly, listen and you'll die. Curse song. Okay, so it's 54k views. Alright, that makes a lot more sense in terms of the ratio on like Twitter to like YouTube. And as I said again, right, if it was 60 millions, it would still mean absolutely nothing. The reactions aren't bad either. Okay, so the curse song's not half bad. It's just a good song, Lamau. I came to hear a curse song. I really like this. Amazing. Okay, so this is for Miharu's Twitter page as Yoru. It's been a while. Due to circumstances, I took some time away from Twitter. Twitter. But I'm back as the illustrator for JELEE. I'm hoping to post drawing from time to time. Thanks for looking. Hashtag JELEE. Hashtag want to connect with other artists. Hashtag back drawing. What are these hashtags? And so she's getting all these followers and she's just so happy. She's just like, yeah, I'm getting all these followers. They just keep getting. The characters are read Yoru Umitsuki. I draw all kinds of illustration with jellyfish motives. I'm also in charge. Okay, so that's her profile. And then this is what she was writing. And then somebody wrote down in the comments. Okay, that's their picture of I'm back. Okay, so this is them texting. Okay, I'm still on the lookout for. Actually, I do want to say something about this one. What? You don't mean the actual Jay? Yeah, him. I sent him a DM, not expecting much, and he actually replied. I'm gonna meet up with him after this. He said that, and he says I can bring friends also. Alright, just from this one conversation, I'm just over here on high alert right now. Who is Jay? How old is this person, huh? How old is he? Actually, even if he is in high school age, it's still not good. Especially if he knows that they're like fans and all that. Oh, look, you know what? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna give this J person, whoever this person is, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they just wanna talk. Maybe he just wants to make friends. No, I don't. I can't trust. I can't trust. I can't trust any YouTubers who will say like, hey, let's hang out with fans. And like, it's not at a fan meetup, right? Even then, I wouldn't want like the YouTuber or celebrity or whatever to just specifically say to a fan, let's hang out, because I feel like that's a little bit too much of a power dynamic, you know? And like, there are times where you need to understand that you need to put your distance away from fans and yourself. So just my whole thing is that like, if you're a YouTuber or whatever, right? The times to meet friends are at events, at conventions, right? Anime Expo, VidCon, or whatever, right? If you want to go there and you meet people who just happen to be at the convention, and also are your fans, like, that's that, right? Here's a public place that we can meet, and any fans who are there can go and meet me. You don't fucking, somebody send you a fucking DM and you're just like, yeah, let's go meet up with each other. No! So we've got Mahiru who draws the jellyfish, and then she sees this sign. That one's the fading. Very interesting that Kuroppu is actually so famous, in fact, that they have this, like, slap that on. Like, this is an item used by Kuroppu. Is the bunny person, or is this just a part of the sign that the store used? Not really sure, but this is her imagining how she would be, you know, once she becomes a famous person. Which, you know what? It's an interesting thing on how, well, not an interesting, it's an understandable thing on how immediately she goes into that feeling of comparing herself with somebody else. And here we have the whole thing of like, oh, used by the others, Kuroppu. And she's like, I want to be at that status too. But like, you think that Kuroppu just fucking was just born with this artistic skill or whatever, right? We don't even know how old Kuroppu is, right? They might be somewhere like in their mid-20s or whatever, right? They've had a lot more time to hone their art more than you, Mahiru, a high schooler. But again, she's not gonna think about that. Oh yeah, Kuroppu is their PFP is a dog. Okay. So the view is at 60k now, and they're up to 4,000. Damn, they were at 3,000 before. So that's a lot. Got to 80k, so she's celebrating it right now. What a dance, bro. That's a meme dance right there. I just don't know what type of dance it is. I know, like, I've seen it before, right? So she asks herself, am I doing this? And then she starts to say, am I managing to shine a bit more than before? But she decided not to because she'd fucking cringe, you know? Were you about to tweet that shit out? Okay, so we who found JELEE from the Cursed song have been basically fans forever. So like 6 days ago? No, or 8 days? It was 6 days ago, right? So we gotta get to 100k views. Let's go. Totally amazing song. Best song. I love this. Get more views. Okay. And then this is where she sees that one comment. Too bad the drawings are subpar, huh? Again. Shut the fuck up. truly, the internet is just a horrible place, am I right? People out here just writing on them computers, on their keyboards, I mean. Just writing whatever the fuck they want. And I'll talk a little bit more about this, considering that the whole title is about viewer comments and how this is just taking Mahiru down, her spirit down, where she's all in the high up and up and she just can't not stop thinking about these comments that people are having. But I will say, in terms of my own personal experience, obviously when it comes to these whole stuff, right, eventually you will just have to get used to it. There will just be people who will just ask you really stupid fucking questions that are just offensive AF, or they're just gonna say something that's insulting or offensive, and it's just not good, right? Again, it's the whole anonymous thing. People can just type whatever the fuck they want and they don't really have any consequences over it, or they don't have to deal with the consequences, I mean. But I will take bad comments, people like throwing insults or writing some offensive shit. I'd rather take those comments over comments from dudes who are like way older than me and like them calling me princess or like cutie or something. Like I'd rather take those comments over that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm glad that as I'm growing older, I get less of those comments, like the princess and like the cutie comments and stuff. Ugh, gross. And so like that's the one good thing about growing up, is that I don't have those people anymore. And even if they do come on over, I just fucking block them immediately. Like I don't give a single shit. Also, one of the things that when it comes to these sort of stuff, I wouldn't say these sort of comments should be like banned. I definitely don't think so, because it's just kind of, I mean, it's mean, but like it's, you know, whatever, right? It's not fully like insulting or anything. It's just, again, it's just mean and a little rude. But the one thing that I don't really like about a lot of YouTubers who kind of just like, they don't really moderate their community, and they're just kind of like, well, I think people are free to say whatever they want to say, and it's just not good. Like, I fully believe that you should moderate your comments, your community, and especially if you know that one certain person is causing a lot of trouble doing all the going into comments and like trolling people or something. I think you should just fucking get rid of those people. But like I know some YouTubers kind of just keep them around because they're just kind of like, well, you know, the people in my community know that this person's a fucking troll in the first place, and you know, they're coming back and commenting, so that counts as engagement, so it still works. I just don't like it. I don't like that's the reason why. I also don't like people's reason of, well, people should be able to say whatever the fuck they want to say. Well, the thing is that it's your channel, so like it's up to you. You have the power to moderate. That's why YouTube gives you the option to moderate and to delete comments and to hide people and all that, right? YouTube gives you these tools specifically because they want you to fucking moderate your goddamn community and keep them from going fucking batshit insane when something bad happens. Anyways, that's just a little bit of pet peeve on how I don't like a lot of YouTubers don't moderate their community. And some of them obviously don't really read the comments because there's just, maybe they have like way too many comments, or if they're also like a reaction channel or something, they want to avoid spoilers. Understandable. You can still find moderators, right? And have those moderators go through the comments themselves. Anyways, I'm gonna get off of that topic. Someone this talented used their time to draw for JELEE. Someone this talented. Okay, guess that means we gotta get our act together. Okay, so that's just her going a little cuckoo out here, you know? So she has all these illustration guide and all these like paper that she tossed out, a little notepad, the sticky notes and everything. But she's just not practicing. She's just laying in bed. Yoru, isn't that? So she's thinking about her Twitter account. Yeah, because she did show her Twitter account before, all the way back in 2017. I know that eventually they're going to reveal themselves, but like, did she delete this tweet? Or did she keep this tweet? Because if she kept this tweet, you are essentially showing yourself. And you know, some fan would be like, "Hey, I know that mural. That was where Miiko was, where they initially met, when they initially saw JELEE, and kind of did also yell out Yoru's name." So Is this Nox talking right now? Very fun. So this is Nox, yeah. So I'm watching with a friend. So all these people are just here checking it out. And also this fucking show. As I said, there's just something about this show. Like they love showing feet and legs. Like it's either the whole leg or it's the feet or it's like a zoom in of like the thighs. Like this show, they just keep doing it. Oh, okay, that's the same girl. I don't know why the quality suddenly dropped, but I was wondering who this is, but it's the same girl who's just showing us her feet out here. I really like this jellyfish character, and it's from Kuroppu, yeah. That drawing blew me away. Yeah, unlike the actual drawing, by Yoru. You should get Kuroppu to draw for your next video sometimes. Big oof, dude. Big fucking oof. Go? What? Tell me a go? I had one of those once upon a time. No mood! At the ripe old age of 29. Lamau, like, that's possible. Good luck. Reality is harsh. I would want to go. Okay, and then here's the shot of just KANO'S thighs. I swear, it's anime. Fan art of the character I'm into at the moment, Little Jelly. I was gonna say, that feet though. Sorry, not the feet, the leg though. Damn, dude. She is a jellyfish for real. Her bones are jelly. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to be looking at, I was too busy looking at at this leg right here. God damn, dude, as a person with bad knees, I don't want to be able to move like that. 1.61 million views. 27 bookmarks, 30k likes. Wait, this is 1 million views? Wait, what was the, wait. Oh my god, I'm so confused how many views there are now. Wait, then this is not millions then, is it? It's in thousands if this is 16.1, but then they wrote it as 1.6 million views. Oh, well, whatever, it has. All we need to know is that it has way more views and way more retweets and tweets and likes than the actual posts of the art, or especially of her art as well. The song that inspired it's a really lovely song. Okay, so just... and then she clicks on it and she's just like, oh man, this video only has 1.2k, this is 100,000, right? It just hit 100,000? Oh, she was about to click on the comments, and then she remembers the previous comment that she saw before. Oh, she went and did it anyways. So Kuroppu's art is better. Maybe the art's by an amateur? Congrats on the 100k views. Again, all I would say is that fuck you. Again, I do wonder if, like, I would assume that's kind of how some artists feel, like, if they're just kind of like a small-time artist, and, like, you know, they might have, like, good art, but then when somebody even better likes their stuff and they want to redraw it, because, you know, that's just how artists all, right? Artists' art, they love something and they want to redraw it. It's kind of like cosplayers, right? They love a character and they want to cosplay as them. But, like, it makes me wonder, I assume that's how, like, small-time artists would feel, because then they're just like, oh my god, this person who draws way better than me, they're drawing that, and now other people will have the impression of the character, but like through the other person's art and not your actual art, right? You're the one who designed the character, but people are not seeing you for the person, for the actual character designer and artist. They only see the other person who draws like so much better. But like, again, my whole thing is that, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, and she was looking at her, what is it? Work in progress, right? Her work in progress that she's doing, and only has 2,800 views and 58 likes. And then she goes on to Kuroppu, who has like way more likes. It immediately scrolls over to her, and then it's just, yeah, okay. I guess, okay, I want to look at this picture, and then I wanted to take a look at the thumbnail that they had, right? Of what she drew. Oh, sorry, they actually don't show it. I don't think they're not. Yeah, they don't show. They only show. They're only showing the title. Sorry, the half view of this. But all I'm saying is that it really just feels like that's down to preferences of style. Because like I think both of them look nice. Maybe Kuroppu might be look a little better. I don't know. I don't have a fucking trained artist eye or anything. But they both are in very different style. And like, people just like Kuroppu better because she's more famous. And it's just... She's over here in the bed and she's just like, alright, let's see if there's any new comments. No, it's still... Kuroppu's art is better. Oh, I actually do get to see this. Yeah, like, it's not bad. Right? It's, like, again, I think it just goes down to fucking preferences, and people are just like, Kuroppu is better because I like Kuroppu's art more, because I've been seeing more of Kuroppu's arts. Is the title Shibuya Aquarium? I suppose so. And that's why she saw it, and she's just like, I have an idea to write the lyrics. Okay. What do you mean, huh? Mahiru. She just over here she just puts her hand right where Kano kissed her in the cheek, and she's just like, what do you mean, Must have kissed her because she liked you as a friend, you know? Alright, so that was episode 5 of Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. Well, I thought it was a pretty good episode, and then the ending happened, and suddenly I have a lot of expectations all of a sudden. I have a lot of hype all of a sudden, and I'm gonna be really disappointed if they're gonna be really fucking wishy-washy about this, or, you know, gonna pull a I forgot what the company that does The Witch from Mercury, you know, where they're gonna pull a whole, like, this is all up for interpretation or whatever. I'm gonna be real disappointed if that's the case. They're really putting it on, you know, and they kind of been showcasing it for us, especially towards like the last episode when Mahiru says something, when Mahiru's told Kano that she's the leader, and Kano's just over here like blushing and everything, and we even got May, who's just like, whoa, what's going on? There's only one room there's only one room for a fan, and that's me, alright? and they were just kind of playing it off like that, and I'm just like, okay, you know, that feels like a whole Yuri vibe. We've kind of been getting it a little, but it's primarily coming from Kano. And so here in this part where Mahiru says, I like your singing and I like you too, and and Kano's just over like, oh, are you sure you didn't drink too much amazake? I assume there's alcohol in that. And so Mahiru says to Kano that she is very thankful that Kano gave her a chance to draw again. And so with that, I believe, right, she's just over here just looking at her with them eyes, dude, and then she just comes in for the peck on the cheek, and I'm just over here like, whoa, you know, like, damn, dog, she really went in and kissed them cheek, kissed the one cheek. And usually, I'd be like, if she played it off like, haha, this is just a commemoration for your whatever or something, right? If she played that off, I would have been like, okay, that's kind of yet another like Yuri bait, that they're really going strong with it, right? But the problem is, like, she kisses, and then she just looks at Mahiru, and then as Mahiru is freaking out and saying like, oh, don't get carried away in the moment, and we just have Kano who just like touches her lip like, oh my god, did I just do that? And they just stare at each other before she gets up, and she's just like, all right, I'm gonna go get myself some pork stew. And then, of course, we've got Mahiru towards the end, right, touching the part where she kissed her before she goes, Again, what is this about, huh? We've got an inkling. We had inklings of it in the last 4 episodes, but here in this episode, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that Kano is, in fact, gay AF. And since we're talking about Kano, we did see her pray out loud, where she says that she's pretty much satisfied with the current things in her life right now, and there's nothing else for her to pray. And I just wrote my notes. I'm just like, yeah, you're gonna be coming back to pray for all this gay shit that you're doing right now, Kano. You're gonna need a little guidance from the gods. I mean, for goodness sake, we had an aquarium date, all right? That is some fucking Yuri shit right there, alright? For some reason, Yuri and aquariums, they just mesh well with each other, you know? Lesbians, they love fish. they love aquariums. And oh my god, dude, they're like taking a step beyond girl love at this point. Like, they're not even going on just an aquarium date. They're over here like, let's open up an aquarium. Let's start an aquarium. Let's own an aquarium, which I still kind of presume that, like, maybe it's more of like an artistic thing and not like an actual aquarium, because again, you know, as one of those comments say, might be a little impossible, but hey, you know, a dream's a dream, and whether it depends on whether you work for that dream or not. But yeah, beyond, like I said, beyond girl love, they don't want to just go on aquarium dates. They want to have an aquarium themselves. Yo, just imagine the fucking collaborations that you can have with aquariums if your character has like jellyfish motifs about it and you're making songs related to jellyfish in an aquarium or something. I'm just saying, the partnership, the sponsorships that you can get if you guys go in, like, just get Kano. Kano is the person you can talk to. Just get Kano. Also, probably everybody else as well, actually. Just get them to go in and, you know, fucking talk to the people who own the aquarium or whatever, you know, get a sponsorship from them. All right, make a little bit of money on the side while you're at it and get Jelly-chan out, but like in the aquarium. Begrudgingly, moving away from the Yuri, here we have the main point of this episode, which is viewer comments, and we see how much it is affecting Mahiru, especially when she already has trauma from the previous time when she showed her friends the mural and they're just like, oh, what is this weird drawing? Let's draw on it. Let's disrespect it immediately. Yeah, so just seeing those comments, I would assume, right, causes her to relive those moments yet again, and it's an understandable thing. And as what I was saying, right, with these comments, it takes just one negative comment to just ruin your entire day, and this doesn't really just apply to creators, but I do feel that it often happens a lot more for creators because they're the one who's putting themselves out there. But it does happen to other people as well, right, who just have regular social medias and just have some random fucking stranger on the internet going up and just giving you unsolicited advice, unsolicited opinions. Well, unsolicited opinions would be... It would still unsolicited opinions if you're not asking for them. And not only is she seeing these comments that says her art is weird or that, oh, she's just an amateur, there's Kuroppu, who is a famous artist, and she drew a fan art of Jelly-chan because she really likes the character. She likes the character design. Good on her, right? And like, Mahiru should take at least a little bit of pride from that, the fact that somebody really likes her character design, that they're willing to redraw it. But instead of thinking about that, she's too busy thinking about what people are saying in the comments, where they're like, wow, you know, Kuroppu's art is so much better than this artist. This artist must be an amateur or something, which also just continuously pisses me off because, and especially when somebody during the live stream was talking about like, oh, you should have Kuroppu work on your music video next time. First of all, well, how will they ever have the fucking time for that, even if they enjoy it and all that, right? Kuroppu might be busy doing other shit, and if they have a schedule to keep up, they probably can't get Kuroppu. But the other thing is that just because Yoru is an amateur doesn't mean that she can't get better, especially if you're saying that she's an amateur and this is her art right now, right? If you're saying that she's an amateur and this is her art right now, no. Like, you just know that she is going to get better as you continue on. It's whatever, you know, like, as a person who has seen bad anime and bad animation, there are worse things in the world, alright? People just get fucking high and mighty for no fucking reason. Throughout this whole thing, as Mahiru is feeling down about herself and she just can't stop looking at the goddamn comments, she can't stop looking at Kuroppu's Twitter page and seeing how much more engagement and views that she has. Big problem, which, as I said, you know, sometimes you just gotta take a mental health day and get yourself away from all these fucking social medias. But like, I also have the same problem too. It's understandable, right? You've uploaded a video and you're just like, I just need to check it every hour. Every single hour, I need to check how it's doing. And like, maybe if the video's doing fine, yeah, you might get a little bit of dopamine, right? You might get a little bit of that good feeling. But like, if you're in a downtime and you keep checking your videos every single fucking hour and you see that it's not going up at all, it kills you, dude. It really discourages you a lot. And that's why I encourage people to just don't check Twitter, don't check your social media, or if you're a creator, don't check your fucking recently published episode or whatever, a video. Don't check it every hour. Maybe check it like a day after, you know? Just like you could even take the one time to look at your stats like once. And sometimes that's really hard, especially if you like need to go back on your YouTube channel to like do stuff like uploading stuff or re-edit some description or something. You'll still see the stats of the all the stuff. So it's you know, it's bad. But like when you're not doing that, when you're not working on YouTube and like, you know, you get that need to just pull out your phone and just click on the YouTube studio like it's a fucking drug. It is a drug, honestly. It's like an addiction where you're just like, I just have to check. What is my status? I need to check right now. How many people are liking my videos? If you do that, you get that feeling and like you're not working on anything YouTube related, just fucking toss your phone. Hopefully somewhere you can find it later. But, you know, toss your phone, toss your computer. Don't fucking look at your YouTube video or anything. Don't look at anything. Just stop. I went off on a tangent, but I forgot to say that here in this part, as Mahiru is getting not bombarded by the comments, she's doing it herself, right? But as she's feeling down, we have Kano, who's just constantly there for her, because Kano saw last episode that that Mahiru is there for her, right? With Kano not really wanting to have fun in anything in the last episode, and Mahiru's the one who kept pushing for, you know, a little bit of fun within the group so that you can get the ball rolling and whatnot, right? Mahiru doesn't give up on Kano, and so Mahiru is the person who says, you are the leader, aren't you? So Kano, as the leader of the group JELEE, she wants to make sure that all of her group members are happy and satisfied, and you know, they're not being they're not feeling bad or anything. And so yeah, I like that Kano continuously is there for Mahiru, despite Mahiru not really wanting to say it out loud. This is the second time where they eventually go to the aquarium date, but in the previous time when Kano just goes right to Mahiru's house because she just knew something was wrong the day before, or the day before. And like even then when Mahiru just fucking Kano just put Mahiru's face right on her stomach. And I'm just over like, what is going on? You need that? I put your hand on my stomach. So initially I was just like, are you putting her head on your crotch? Like, what's going on? No, it's close though. Anyways, even with this part, right, with Kano saying like, you got everything off of your chest, you know, I just continuously reassuring Mahiru, like, I love your art, alright? Your art is great. Your art is the reason why I'm continuing, why I've started JELEE and why I'm continuing to sing in the first place, right? You are an inspiration for me. Despite this first initial attempt, and Mahiru still doesn't really want to, Mahiru doesn't really think that her art is great because she's still too busy comparing herself to Kuroppu and thinking about what other people are thinking about her. And even after the second time Kano was there for her with the aquarium date and them making this promise, she still gets that feeling where she's looking at her social media, and then she's looking at Kuroppu's social media, and then she's looking at all of the comments talking about how Kuroppu's art is so much better than her, and then here she is in bed at night still thinking about it, her phone's still on her hand, and she just sees it and she's just like, oh my god. But instead of falling into despair, maybe even consider giving up like she would before, she thinks about Kano and how Kano's been here for her to say, I have faith in your art, I love your art. And so this boosts Mahiru's determination to not get left behind. All the jellyfish, they all shine together, and if she is to be a part of this group, right, she would shine with them, but she doesn't want to, but she feels like she's a slow swimmer compared to everybody else, so she's gotta learn how to swim better and catch up with these people. And I like that. All of this negative emotion that she's feeling, she's compiling it into a much more positive activity. She's got all these people saying that her art's not as good as Kuroppu, and so what does she do? She channels that into her art, practicing and making it better. And so I like that in terms of like how she was able to take the negative outlet and create something positive from it. Also, back at this part where Mahiru goes back on her like, I'm just a normal girl compared to everybody else in the group. I'm just an ordinary girl. Alright, if you were an ordinary girl, would you be able to get a mural painting? Is that what a normal person does? Is that just a casual thing that a normal person does? Just get a big fucking mural at like a young age of elementary school? Right, is that what a normal person really does? But again, Mahiru is just too busy comparing herself to others. Also, this has been in my head for a while, but I hadn't really thought of it, but Kano really just came in and wore Mahiru's uniform. Hey, you know what? And it completely fits her too, so I guess they are like the same body size, you know? I think that's what couples do, right? They swap clothes and all that. Even better when all your clothes, when you and your significant other's clothes fit each other. It's just one big closet now. Anyways, after the finale of this episode, they've got a lot of hype to live on, whether they're going to continue on with this, right, about Kano's feelings for Mahiru, and whether Mahiru will catch on to it or not. And also, I'm still waiting for the sunflower dolls and all that, and if they have any reaction to it, maybe, maybe not, who knows. So yeah, now I'm just over here thinking about Miiko, and now she's probably gonna be like, Miiko? Miku? Is what it is? Miiko? Anyways, I'm thinking about Miiko right now, and how she'll be like, oh shit, this person who crashed my stream has more subscribers than me now? How about we collab, you know? Just saying. Hey, they're getting a good amount of subs, they're getting a good amount of views, because they said 10k in the beginning, and they only have like 4k subs at the time. That's a good ratio. But I also don't really remember how many subs Miiko has. I think we've seen her channel, I just can't remember how many subs it is. But even then, you know, if they're a rising channel, you know, you would want to get a little bit of collaboration, get a little bit of that hit, you know, that clout and all that. Anyways, again. They're building up a lot of Yuri expectations, and we'll just have to see if they're gonna go all the way or it's going to be wishy-washy or all up for interpretation. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.